Ako'y cook si Manipur da ayam na invest o man kaya haya ba and ado da resource that sunate no na fazana mating pang bibo sunate India ki damagta no is liability yam na ado mo kaya most unstable amuka oijay haya ba dugumba so ay na hygienic ba point di this instability se amarom da India da tayo ba si sumugi responsibility si yes obviously as a government they are responsible because they know the in and out of Manipur to amarom da ado itara ba su moina su geopolitics kita akhoi strategically located obinina tongba phangba khara leiram gani ba dugi maram haidok pa yadoi gi policy matter na moina in the interest of national or internal security moina haidok oiba this is what exactly the people of Manipur are paying for sida mi chani hat pa se train accident da siba ja su phadri haibne bo mi concept sida leiri se ado itara di first akhoi gi pambadu akhoi gi problem grievances se masen se hana taraga understand to ra kan sida but this can only be achieved through honest dealing proxy dealing da suya yaroi proxy dealing asi lakpadagi nahan wai kuki inti Manipur makhada Manipur kai ba yaroi haina kekru pat da June 18 da dum lakhiba mayam singdu heck big one small spark moi gi machu thokre da ngasi phangba ngamdredana adugo proxy dealing du nataba honest dealing as a Manipur ama oina fajana tauba taradi then irrespective of Congress or BJP or whatsoever party at the central India being an union of state the central government will definitely give back due respect what we deserve hojik di we deserve to the bagi maram ojina to khibne yes another option is also a local party is option ama oijai ado itara kari ideology du da kari administration ma khadu da adum leije khoi even menung masen phausu trust deficit leinei khoi su adum leinei trust deficit se adum because of the biggest fees called selfish ki maram oiduna ko adum lakhrabinina I don't know how do we undo all these things karai da hogani ad solution di leije but these are the core problem what Manipur is facing now so we need to start a new chapter masidagi akoi anova chapter hoba mathau tae ba for that the youths of Manipur hai tare ko who have a good future need proper guidance fazana piba mathau tai ideology Manipur gi ideology tu tose hai tara di ahan aman singna fazana khal akan sida fazana naha sing se guide to biba tara di I think we can make a wonderful Manipur in the coming
Michael nahan ekhoi jiribam khongcha chalurba matungi incident strong lawi incident sima thokre misi myam khange still Manipur is burning hoji curfew leidana net akhoi shut down tawdana leiri sigi maraksida miyamgi aningba apamba miyamgi balse khangdabida BJP gi keno dadi program dadi yauramba yai ko adumakpu hojik leiriba miyamgi situation miyamgi balse khangdabida yengdabida BJP gi program da makhogi list da yawi haidana adumak ngasi su dumak khogi Kangpokpi phawraga senapati da developmental works mayam amagi khogi masigi chatpase masigi sigi kenoda nahansu akoi kashu afaba porakhide adubu peace negotiate tawdana peace building ama porakradi phai adubu ngasi pawba porakpa ngam dabagi mamidi chauna tai adugi mathakta khoyoja Hemchandra na hoji habiri bise miyamna su yam toina hangba hangne ba hanagi chief minister na chatpa ngamdraga Khemchana chatpa ngamisi just it seems like he is the hero mazi hero dauna khanaba sudum yaudaba nateba sigi matang sida handaki amuk Kangpokpi phawraga senapati chatpagi visit se Michael si kamai yengba kari
sigi matang sida masigi program do honorable chief minister gi do pre plan ne adugi maram oiduna suddenly that 7 April the Imphal sigi valley da strong lawi the bomb blast ama lakpa tarabasu magi su focus ama pilot priority ama oina thamba gi maram oiduna so he must be investing a lot of efforts may MP hiba gi maram oiduna opportunity do khodong chawa gi do mana miss tongning de bi gi maram oiduna swai gi sen hak leirabasu hak chal aka hange haiba gi adugi concept to the mana khalam gani soidana aduga sigi Kangpokpi gi visit ki se sorry senapati via Kangpokpi se achauba breakthrough mane adu conducive environment ama semna nabagi damakta smaina chatpi basu phai yamna highly appreciative oi adubu problem se power authority pai bagi maram oiduna adu machineries mayam tu season na bagi adu gi ne ba prajana yae hai na chat panate ba magi leiriba security leiriba authority gi matungina power position gi matungina any obstacles leiriba unwanted elements mayam sing tu mana somehow khama kanjada at least ma phause hana yoru khi ge hai bagi adu ita tokhiba male adu su yaina khanbada oigani adumain to duna hojik se leiriba pot se Masterstroke oibra oidabra hai taradi hojik magdi Masterstroke di oidri hojik magdi Masterstroke oidri maram di output se u phangdri ba output result se phangba ngamdri ba hai mak khoi chat ke hai di any mate chat pa yara di then yes very good hai ba yai ba Masterstroke ne hai ba yai ba ko chidi yes it can be a ice breaking ama we hai ba di yai but Masterstroke magdi oiram kiroi adubu sigi ice breaking tanana bagi damak sida Masterstroke oye hai ba ya ba se deputy chief minister sigi line sidi ani sida thambi ba se amaduna excuse lower aga egi mafam sida ei leroi ei mapan chathoki gani adubu amasina yamna kaino sigi senapati gi line hek tatlaba hek thingaba adudi moju tatlaba chak kadobani na amagi oina thajil aga ko adumain season adu kan sinaraga torobani na so mogi combination equation permutation se amarom da to become ice breaking gi damakte di yamna achoba Masterstroke amadi oiba yai ei dumaina khalli hojik leiriba fivam se maram di honorable deputy CM Likho is an naga ma se tension diffuse toge hai tara di maro oina three competing demands community wise the Manipur se multi ethnic ne try nate uki naga maite gi lam nate ba multi ethnic ne but when it comes in terms of political demand and insurgency see the three group ne ba competing demand ko three conflicting parties having three competing demands high tare ko lalhoba si da su group ama leje som da ni senayam ga som da kaino valley based insurgent group le ba sigi operator akan sida ani khanara kan sida ama se ahuma pusiba tara di ani gi duna masa gi agenda di thagat panga maroi ba adu gi du phajana sijin nai ba because by bringing in deputy chief minister honorable Dikho as a catalyst high tare as naga as a neutral ma oina pusilak ko se magi hard work ne magi credit suni handak ki se because till late night he was very much into negotiation with the Kangpokpi civil societies ka kanna mana tori ba so adu environment do phaba create to ni ngai gi damakta civil leaders ma'am anti peace elements ma'am sing se phana na bagi damakta mana kanna them na bagi damakta sille ba ko adu another significant point se kaino ne the visit of honorable kaino do MLA how khulet kip gendo sigi Kangpokpi gi power politics struggle si sida maro in highway si sida ani lei side 2 kendra ga Kangpokpi kendra ne cycle se kaya relevant oide ba sigi highway gi stretch si sida so adu gi do masa gi honorable nemsa kip gen bedi madi by virtue da magi she is the spouse or wife of Kuki National Front gi Nupinina she is also the president of KNF ko president P hai tare hoina hai ready admaina masu deputy chief minister su sarkar suma naron suma ma si so suma ma gi loi ma ni ba ado tare di handaki suma to gi hai di to banga so moi gi arrangement ne ba si fajina yong ba tare di yes it's a very good thing but how far honestly sigi dealing se proxy dealing ra honest dealing ra hai ba se sine ba mayam na ki se transparency accountability se responsibility se kadai phau lebra hai ba se mayam na ki ne re isine ba but on the other hand sigi stretch se hack ho ba dagi kaino dagi modbung dagi saparmaina dagi kaithimanbi dagi Kangpokpi se 90% are Thadou are peace loving moidi naron se leite kamte leite ba to dabu hojiki kuki gi hojik hairi ba sarkar su moi oiba naron su moi oiba adu kangbu duna moina nomegi maton duna namsil akan sida Thadou population se hostage da tham aga lebane ba se swai Thadou sing la Thadou impi Manipur gi initiative da hide akan sida moi se tum ba cha ba khang later wi maram odina Kukizo council sing so de facto da honorable chief minister se unadra di hoi se bas last bus hoi nangoi do bani so any means to raga honorable chief minister se Kukizo council na hoi so as a stakeholder ma uin se hai bane ba nan wai di state governments they are kari ethnic cleansing state government na to bane du ta ne hairam bane ba nan wai di ko adubu hojik che hack kaino to akan sida Thadou gi pot se maitei CSOs ma'am na Thadou sing se kuki na te they will pledge to protect the integrity of Manipur aduga mitop khando pada Thadou su yazei haina si mayam sing se akhoina initiative se lokhat akan sida technically belonging to the same surname technically oza san hoi hokip machine hai tare aduga kaino loan su Thadou gi loan ko aduga hun su chapmana ba adwan to na laisang su chapmana punbani na ko adudi kamai khaidok kani ado itare di Thadou impi Manipur gi Thadou impi leadership gi James Thadou gi makhada chatpa mayam sing se they have been already advanced ado itare di hoi se moi se dum accept to rura banina adudi hoi se lehogani haiba gi maram odina Kukizo council na boycott to hi bane ba government do honorable Lamjathang Thadou honorable kaino gi lam khaute honorable musang lu se imphal da la sarkar da yawe haidena mo se boycott to hi bane to bata rabu su moi na amuka moi jo da chatla kan je da this is the confusing part whom they have already boycott because of accepting swearing in ceremony the deputy CM ni hai na accept to nupi boycott to human nupi da amuka to ra kan je da back channel the honorable CM ga amuka unahan bane ba their pride was like a the state ga wari san the direct MHA ga wari san na bane the central ga direct power bane hai mi sing do they have come down to that level Chief Minister ga unarba dum laeba adu mayam sing su as a government ama oina Chief Minister na su adum magi own policy dum lejai adu gi maram oiduna pro peace kambu sing se hoi se granted the law bagi mo phiwam adum leiba gi maram oiduna why you have to take your own people for granted haiba gi ne ba adu bu mana khali ise hojing conducive environment create to ba yana na bagi damak ta to khi bane haiba gi rom da leyaba whatever akoina haijining ise cookie kanara haiba se akoi thidok pa mathau tai you need to identify we need to clearly put and phasana identification mark detection mark phasana tham akan sida si cookie sini akoi ga yana ba akoi ga khatna ba akoi de yana ga do ba these are the so called cookies whom we are going to make peace haiba se phasana compartmentalize to ra kan sida thidok tradi kang kong chai ra kan sida amuka to ra gani ba because hojik chathari ba dealing se proxy dealing oigani ba political dealing oigani ba when the tide is high moi amuka kaino to ra gani ba dugi confusion to the collateral damage akoi prajada mukta ki gani ba in order to avoid this akoi Thadou sing na kan na haijar ise cookie kana ra akoi phasana thidok se cookie gaming da paite su hatle cookie gaming da mar so cookie gaming da Thadou so loi so khrabani na adudi matungda mukta da ngai gi da makta phachana cookie kangbu singdu yamra yamdabra mi kana no haibese akoina karai da tabra haibese akoina thidok pa mathau ta otherwise lasting peace oi roi any mukka torakani haibese akoina laura ga dum lakpane ba so cookie se ta sengna di adum hai dune colonial period adum thonbi ba yowane indigenous gi mingsunate khoina maitena khoi bu khangba se khongjai oina khangbane kuki oina su khang de ko su ko de British la kan sida adum moigi military perspective
ai maram dang that ke ko kasai gi even ngarang khoina Facebook ta ujaba da ko gi deputy CM Lamjathang Thadou Thadou si kuki ne dum hai ko sigi batang sida ne even akogi inau Michael Lamjathang na hojik si akogi peace mayam akoi peace porak na ba even imphal da leidana nahan akogi hun Thadou cultural festival bo pangthok na bo nei edu ritual oina khak pangthoga thokre ba tronglaw gi bi kano sina adu da kari haini hojik Lamjathang khoi gi Michael na tawri ba thabak thoram sida bo Hari ba Thadou si cookie ni harabani na whatever nang na tawri ba thabak thoram sing sisu cookie kanano habise fazana identify tawbangam da ba nadi nang na tawriba thabak Michael na phane am tawraga su nangonda chingnaba haibasi maji miyam na leibam thokpaneba sigi matang da khoina yeng ka dusi hadi thadau ga hadi adum dressing sense kari hadi cultural trait su dum yeng bada manabagi haidap amasu uiba si sinasu miyam da khandok pangam da bagi kaino makak su leiriba some confusion chatpa
no the swai matang se da thadau se adum lejai thadau sing se khongjai oina khangye ba ipai puna khongjai na khangbiram bane ba British la kan se da moi ki military perspective si da season na ningai gi damak ta moi mayam sing se pulap thonje la kan se da cookie yu hai se dum la kan se da military sing logic so dum continue dum to ri ba that's a continuation of the colonial perspective ne ba so adu la yes thadau hai ba phurup di le Thadou sing se Thadou ne Thadou jati ne Thadou ki lon ngang ne Thadou ki purit lei Thadou ki custom culture tradition lei sei ba Thadou bu kuki oige hai ba se ipai puna hipori de hoi kuki oi khre hai ba amata wasak lo de ba oi su oi de ba ko kuki kari no what is kuki hai ba de koi na kup na thira kan chi da kuli gi meaning ra chuchi kuko kari no koi je bap ta de ba so when Thadou deeply think what is cookie, why should we be so much attached to cookie? Hai bese koi Thadou sing na kup na khala kanchida kuko hai bra, chuchi hai bra, or kari hai bra mino kuli hai bra, cookies hai bra, kari ko ba ino hai bra koi se khang de ba. Adu kamai na Thadou sing bu adu that for what purpose are we going to that? Adugi level high ta adugi take adugi mingdu ako kamai adopt to gani ba adu adopt to karam kanda to gani hai se khoina su khan leiram de ba ipa pu gi thak ta gi whereas naga hai badi common ethnic name ne ba common name for 22 tribes in Manipur ne ba whereas kuki hai badi kana no dui ma kha da yaw ri ba se mar yaw bra yaw de mizo yaw bra yaw de paite yaw bra yaw de adu yaw de bne ba adu di Thadou hai ba kuki hai ba sing du kanara yinga kanda Thadou gi lon ngang ba mi ngak tane culturally and linguistically they all are Thadou there is no such cookie in Manipur adu gi du ideology rom da lae ba how will Nemcha deny ma deputy chief minister or was a cookie na te kamai hai gani magi KNF gi president gi nupi ne cookie national fund hai ba di mo gi industry ne da na za santi they have been used by the government to subdue the valley-based insurgent group and the NSNIM. Adu ida magtang lising teruk piri se. Adu utara di makamana adu mayam gi praja Thadou praja mayam singi namthan ningai subdue to ningai hostage da to kan adu gi population mayam du to ningai gi to ne ba. All the Thadous will come to Imphal. Adu Imphal la adi moi gi relevance le roi do bani na manasu Thadou cultural festival hundu pangthok patai na so that he can divert all Thadou population in Kangpokpi not to come to Imphal. Adu gi da mak ne ba no sarkar ne hai na to jaba yu wa ne so politicians sing na to hi ba po ne in this conflict see that you cannot rule out the involvement of politicians. Politician kambu su yaw de hai ba ya de ba si conflict si da is their own creation. Moi ne ya de bi so champuna mantri phang da ba gi adum pseudo unity punsin ba wan zomi ko gi mar nak tang gi fake unity punsin ba gi to hi ba wan thodo wan hoji moi pun bra su pun de da na zomi district ka thola he man asom da kai no ma thora he ku ki na kha to adu aina haijening ba point di Honorable Nemcha ki bian hai jima ki personal ki mood ne that does not represent the aspirations of the Thadou people. She only represents her own view. Magi personal ki view do praja Thadou praja khuding mak ki ni hai na loba ya roi ba. So in that sense adwai ki matang to that saying na hai ta ra di this is the crux of the problem. Hojing khoi na thengri ba irang se Thadou population mayam sing se phataba season ba cookie gi mingda season na ba gi damak ta ne ba likewise that happened in Naga cookie conflict all Thadou population are used by cookies all Thadou population are used by cookies to fight with Zomis likewise all Thadou population are used by cookies to fight with maintain ne ba hojik so sigi pot se as a Manipuri macha ma oina akhoi na bhap ta min se hai na akhoi na lauri se it's a dedicated for pura kathoga akhoi se laaga aseng ba Manipur thamningai gi damak akhoi se tholak pane so I appeal all viewers and all people of Manipur not to mislead with this misconception of Thadou khring ma se cookie ne cookie thumang se Thadou ne hai ba hojik di cookie hai ba di any cookie tribe hai ba di phangre moi any cookie tribe hai na separate category di phangkhre ba adum leje sinu ba delete to de ngai phau budi ko adu nataba ni atei sing di adum thado ne moina khulai pai ba yuwa ne adu de ne ba su lo thok pa numit da aduga cookie gi pseudo nationalism saba se lo thok pa numit se da manipur da cookie su le roi ba so this confusion se khetang sang na already 7-8 decades lakrabani na just to undo hojik mak ai na hai ga undo to ba yaroi this requires a new social engineering so far the people of manipur most importantly manipur csos mayam na akoi thadou cookie nate moi se distinct oina lege hai ba se achumbani haina support to bi duna akoi bu phajana okpir aga phajana support to bi maram oiduna sida lakpa ngami adumain to duna manipur apun na bagi damak akoi thabak paikhat pa ngami ai dumain thamjage.
Okay, thank you very much. Michael Hubjiksi, koi Oza Hemchandra na Haibiri Pese, Oza Kaptanati, Idi Sanari Balila, Kuding Masi Government of India na architect Taurakan the Sanarapa, Makoi plan the Natani cookies in se proxy so in a season a recall have Zimiamna, hide in a level wapomamni. Power Kuding Mak have the Kogi power separa centralized Tauraba. Idi just government to the Migi government. I was a mian hide in a later baneba. Other Batargadi, Akuisi parties issue national party or whatever any decision making says the came Tangamdre. Makuina Tau have a Kudim to Tori neighbor. Adu Batargadi, Hausiksi national party, BJP national party, I double engine and a lady, Adubu, Quiki Ladiba, Manipuri legislature, BJP MLA Sing they can't do anything. Makoina haidana, Makoina Taktana, Karigumanda Taubangam Dravanina, Hari Basing strengthen Tauge, a one bama porake, Haibataragadi, as a Michael Nahaniko. Kari Awonba, what do we have to do?
See, Sida, number one. In anything, communication is very important. Neko. Hojik Manipur na hojik communication haibadi leadership si sida communication haibane na haijari si matang sida former chief minister Nongthombam Biren na center leader da prime minister da home minister da convinced to duna ILP PBU haibase granted oina lower adi lower yai but kamaina wari sanaraga center bu convince to no or mana susan sanaram da bida center na matam yosilak pagi matonda dum pi bagira adu ki question ama adu ani subai sida border fencing issue AGA nangi nang haina ko adum le kidai adumain to duna border fencing to bagi su 30-40,000 lakh crore hai tare si gisu India gi damakta yamun nakhal adi sigisu torak pase Mizoram nasu yade kano nasu Nagaland nasu yade Arunachal nasu yade Manipur Nagas nasu yade Manipur so-called cookies nasu yade ba sipap torak pa adumain to na free movement regime se prithvi nowhere on earth sida leida ba amaga ama freely move to ba ya ba se sigi India ga Myanmar thang ba khatang ne ba if I'm not wrong Adu gumba labor says scrapping to hiba. These are all post third way matungda lo hiba pot ngakne ko si to ruba mayam sing se. Adu kaino gisu war on drugs gisu kanna kaino to hiba. Point khara le adu mana hairak kan se si to birak paneba. These are the thing that none of the political party other than BJP will take the low gani have say issue tha de illegal immigrants maroina adugisu hanadi hanbada irang tho akan sida chanba yaroi hana kanna thingeba Manipur government na home commissioner gam prakash na order thokpa da chanba yaroi haibene ba adubu muka chanba yai ke su kaide because moi ke se upai border fencing su leite kem leite dum chang lot na dum chang batar adu mo tu da changhal se phajana identify to thok se haina irang gi maram odina to 1980s ki Burma gi instability gi da laiba refugees 1967 gi instability refugees pa hodre da na hoi hojik thi masing thi bang amdre da na likewise handa ki su hoi tang infrastructure su IT ki se advancement lakrabani na biometric adu da di lower se haina initiative lo khat leba. These are all done by the state leadership in consultation or in enlighting with the Union Home Ministry. Adu gidu hanna ki chief minister du phan to bangam me ba. Hojik ki chief minister si sina hoi regime change ne si this cannot be because pura team formation so no ba oi khre ba ko regime change lakre aja colonel na haiba matungina. So see the lakan se da how far the central leadership sing se convinced together. Most importantly sigi law and order situation phibam so kan se da census kumba August ki tawgani haiba mogi on time frame ki manung juda dum to han ge toba simayam sing se hojik honorable chief minister si sina central leader sing se ground fazana leba tara su CSO sing de gi rang lang ba khot ba ngai ba gi mung da leba gumba se si khetang faza ba wat pa communication se yosin ba ngam da bra because this census to it's very easy oza santi marsuk fazana khang fazna yengo ba city it's all ground se sufficient executive order ma da dum in a bench da dum thamba ya ba pot ne ba even if the limitation can be deferred why not this census is very simple ne ba hojik di masing mi hek thira di more de gi maitim ta le roi ba chu champu maitim ta le roi ba is this accurate data manipur gi accuracy data na de ba city manipur pori de gi 1880 census hek lo ba de gi manipur da more de gi maite le te ba jaga dum tar ani ba this is not a fair census sigum ba housing so convince to bangam de ba zat la sigi ano leadership si sina haiba so adumain to du na hoi hojik ki as a kaino ma oina ahoina pamba se we don't believe in balkanization of Manipur aduga utopian thoughts dreams mayam sing se pusil aga khatna raga ama ki political gain se khoi thajade because life is precious we have a very short period of lifespan adu da phajana peacefully coexist toningi naga gi lan naga ga kuki gi lan aduga kuki ga zomi gi lan 3 times in one generation 70 years manung da lan chen ba haiba se we can't afford the saying adiko adugi maram duna illegal kaino gi means of earning ko lucrative business drug gumba black business to ba gumba se masing hengal lakpane ba so mi amana ahumrak magi punsi da lanchen ba tara di how situation dum tadum khan bi yo ba so future generation si da epai puna thambiram ba coexistence ki damak to da ko mutual respect bi duna manipur kai ba du da gumba romba na tabi da adu chat se haina khoina initiative lo khalle ne hojik likewise manipur government should also promote more of pro-peace people ko pro-peace santi pama mission se promote people to eba adumain to duna hojik leiriba luchingba hai tare luchingba ki namak sida akhoina ideology ama sagat pa mathau tai ideology ama basis da akhoi principle ama da core objective da leba tara di we can run our own party like Mizoram do and like the Meghalaya or like Nagaland do adumain se to ba yai ba adubu akhoi na se idea of Manipur da to se anoba ki type da dum thola idea of Manipur se adu gi du da multi ethnic state ne haina pulap hingmin na se haiba ideology da chat se hairabasu administrative atei ge lapses hai tare ko flow dum leira kanse de khoi se adum kaina ba adugumba we are not binded by ideology or principle adugi maram duna hojik Manipur gi maroina laloba kambu na separate sovereignty tale hai tarbasu ko they cannot even run a single proxy political party like the NPF or like the kaino ki KP or they gumamata so run to bangam de ba so in that scenario first things first akoina akoi own problem se khangba mathau ta like colonel said akoina khanga consider we can be able to express so likewise as a kaino ma oina hills dagi lakpa leader ama oina aina so akoi awa se loi understand to ra consider aina majority legislators le riba Meitei community hai tare 5 times bigger than the tribal communities Meitei sing sida akhoi gi problem se sini sini Manipur bu kaihal loi se hai charges finally min se haina akhoi na du gi message to pura ga dum lakpane ba likewise adumain to duna lakpangam ba tara di if we understand our own problem and if we know what is our problem and what we want isana isagi pambadu haibangam dabagi problem ne ba SA adum hairadi yaroi ba ko the mind to do na isagi problem se adum khangba kan se di people will respect us today as a Thadou leader. We know our limitation, we know our problem, we know what we want. We want rule of law to prevail. Chak manana ching da su tampak da tobagum na tobiu haibeneba. Hojik su su nahanwa khatang ngang badagi operation to di haibadagi police dagi hekta samon to likewise complaint ta da khoi na pigre ko tu gi mathak ta ITLF gi mathak ta mi chetan to haibasing se 0FI or su ate lobio dan ado ready, then we will be very happy. Ko khoi na khetang wang kan sida khetang atu da to ka tobagum bada. So we want equal as an Indian macha ma oina Indian law gi matungina ching the su policing su effectiveness adum to effectively work to haibne da. For that police the thabak se tobangam dra kan se da kari to army da ko army na no si hen ganu army gi line gi do buffer zone adum ta khre ba. This is what we are doing because of police ineffectiveness. So police effectiveness ma thau tai adu gi damak da rule of law se rein kaino chap chana takpa ma thau tai ba. Sei sida hetang commando hetang thajil la adi Meitei lai haigani. If commando is synonymous to Meitei, then change into some special force. Maming disu yam problem oikre ba kaino yam na allergic oikre ba khoi gi chingi da commando se more dasu commando thajil, then change it and recruit the same local people there as a special unit and takhai da na do mind to do na sigi zu revamp sik to bi de. So I think most importantly communication se mathau tai sigi communication si da policy sing se hana chumthok pa mathau tai central leader, because Indian constitution is subjected to amendment, subjected to modification. Ko kaino non negotiable na te ba Mizoram de su phajana amend to be 371G Nagaland 371A phajana amend to be 371C so I amend it like what you do in 370. Adamain to do na akoi Manipur praja na akoi gi problem se bahap tara kan se da. I think for the central government moisina instability se pam de ba, they want stability ne ba. Stability gi damak na pai khat pangam da ba. Once aroi bada I have met one MHA officials in New Delhi. Moina Heiser is Michael, you see there are 30 plus states UTs in India. Why we focus much on Manipur? We don't deal any law and order situation matter in UP, which is 10-20 times the size of Manipur. Ako na kok si Manipur da ayam na investo man kre haye ba. And adu the resource that sunate no na phajana mating pang bibo sunate India gi damagta no is liability yam na adu mo kre most unstable amuka oijai haye ba dugumba. So en hygienic ba point di this instability se amarom da India da tainaba sumugi responsibility si. Yes, obviously as a government they are responsible because they know the in and out of Manipur. To amarom da adu itaraba su moina su geopolitics kita akoi gi strategically located obinina tongba phangba khara leiram gani ba dugi maram haidok pa yadagi policy matter na moina in the interest of national or internal security moina haidok oiba. This is what exactly the people of Manipur are paying for. Sida mi chani hat pa se train accident da sibaja suphadri haibne mo concept sida leiri se ado itaradi first akoi na akoi gi pambadu akoi gi problem grievances se masen se hana taraga understand to ra kan sida. But this can only be achieved through honest dealing. Proxy dealing da suya yaroi. Proxy dealing asi lakpadagi nahan wai kukin ti Manipur makhada Manipur kai ba yaroi haina kekru pat da June 18 da dum lakhiba mayam singdu heck big one small spark mo gi machu thokre da ngasi phangba ngamdre na aduguma proxy dealing du nataba honest dealing as a Manipur ama oina phajana tawba taradi, then irrespective of Congress or BJP or whatsoever party at the central, India being an union of state, the central government will definitely give back due respect what we deserve. Hojik di we deserve to the big maram ojina to hibne. Yes, another option is also a local party. Local party is option ama oijai ado itarabas kari ideology to the kari administration makhadu da adum leije khoi even meeting menung masen phau su trust deficit leinei khoi su adum leinei trust deficit se adum because of the biggest fees called self fees ki maram oiduna ko adum lakhrabinina. I don't know how do we undo all these things karai da hogani ai di solution di leije de, but these are the core problem what Manipur is facing now. So we need to start a new chapter. Ngasidagi akoy ano wa chapter hoba mathau tae ba. For that, the youths of Manipur hai tare ko who have a good future need proper guidance. Proper guidance fazana piba mathau tae. Ideology Manipur gi ideology tu tose hai tare di ahan aman sing na fazana khal akan sida fazana naha sing se guide to biba tare di. I think we can make a wonderful Manipur in the coming days. 8 my thank you.